is used during debate when you want to ask the speaker a question.
Has not really fully recovered from the pandemic.
I've watched delegates debate vigorously for 2 days, and I would like to say that I'm very happy that we have chosen A World for All as our theme for this year's SCIMUN conference. We have included a lot of topics that don't just talk about the pandemic, but about how delegates can work together to create the future for the pandemic, such as protocols and how to mitigate global issues. Really, our dream behind this theme is to allow delegates to learn how to cooperate and understand that our global community right now is in need of more cooperation rather than separation. And so overall, I think this was a very successful theme, and I'm very happy for the delegates who have been able to participate. And I hope that they have taken away something valuable from our conference.
So there are numerous reasons that motivated me to participate in SCIMUN, but one of them would be the engaging topics.
The intimate connection between MUN and my future career. In the future I plan on becoming an anthropologist or a historian, and all of which relates to MUN.
Improve my critical thinking skill and debating skill. I can also make many new friends throughout the conference.
I joined SCIMUN to practice my debate skills.
Either my interest in international relations or just me having this tiny little peg of motivation to help out or contribute in helping out the world around me.
I joined SCIMUN 2022 because I knew SCIMUN was a very professional conference, and I love debating under professional atmospheres.
Delegate Monaco, however, has to respect the disagree. As the delegate has mentioned in the PO.
One of the things that have definitely been both limited and improved by this being an online conference is communication. Communication was definitely limited because, well, first of all, we just aren't in the same room as everyone in our committee, so that has its own difficulty.
The lack of a stable Wi-Fi connection.
Internet issues.
Having so many technical difficulties.
Sometimes I had trouble understanding other delegates, and other delegates had trouble understanding me, and so that caused some confusion and chaos.
And considering that it was my first time to model UN, it took a bit more time to adapt to the online environment.
The lack of human interaction face-to-face. I rely a lot on gestures when I speak, and so without it, I felt like I couldn't properly express myself.
Secondly, it does not have to be protectionism.
It has been improved in the sense where delegates no longer have to write notes and have the notes be passed around by runners. Instead, delegates are able to just text their chairs or text fellow delegates in the committee room to get their information across.
To me, the most memorable part is definitely the hand-raising emoji for whenever delegates want to make points of information. It's very, very different from what a typical MUN would be like, but I think it really matches the tone of the COVID situation right now. And I hope that the delegates enjoy the conference as much as we did.
Online meetings are definitely very different from in-person conferences, especially the fact that we're missing that valuable person-to-person interaction between the chairs and the delegates, especially the hostility and tension in the air that we experience as the delegates participate in debate.
One major difficulty for me is
I'm not able to talk with delegates.
To balance sleep quality and work quality. I hadn't really slept for 2 days, and don't be like me.
I think that online meetings have improved in a way that they can connect people who are separated by distance. For our MUN conference specifically, delegates who live further away from our venue won't have to travel long distances anymore, and I would say that it's much more comfortable and less stressful and scary for delegates to be at home instead of in a conference room full of people.
It had its technical problems, but overall, I felt more confident in what I was saying because I knew that I could at least sound calm even if my hands were shaking.
I believe that one thing that online meetings have improved is that it has improved our overall efficiency, since in typical MUNs, a lot of the processes are already conducted digitally. Thus, by having the whole conference online, it has made it more efficient.
Online MUN conferences can bring people from all over the world together and encourages diversity and communication. I think that online MUN conferences definitely could be the next big thing, but for the purpose of connecting delegates from different places separated by distance and not because of the pandemic. I hope that the pandemic will get better soon and I can see everyone's faces in person for next year's SCIMUN.
I believe that the delegates have performed very professionally and exceptionally. In particular, some delegates have improved dramatically from the first day, and as their chair, it makes me very proud.
All the advisors who helped out at the approval panel were very busy. I think this just serves as great evidence that all the delegates that participated in this year's conference are brilliant and innovative. They were able to think of so many resolutions for the approval panel to approve. So, great job, delegates.
I think with the current trend of COVID outbreaks, online conferences will be a thing for the foreseeable future. And although I'm very sad that we might not be able to attend in-person conferences, I'm very excited to see more improvements as more online conferences are being hosted and that delegates can still gain invaluable experience even if they are online.
I believe that online MUNs could potentially be the next big thing. If I look back at when I was a delegate, one of the main reasons I attended MUN were for socializing. Clearly, with the online conference, I feel like this aspect has become a bit harder. At the same time, however, with many aspects of our lives becoming online, like online school, I think that online MUNs have shown that we could adjust and adapt to the pandemic, and thus I am convinced that it has potential.
SCIMUN has never had an online conference, which this experience will be new to many people, including myself.
We overcame all the challenges. I'm really thankful for witnessing such a fantastic conference becoming true.
I am so glad that we were able to make the conference happen, and SCIMUN 2022 did end up rather successful. So for that, I am really grateful and really proud for all the work we've done so far.
One reminder for all delegates is that the announcements for awards will also be posted on the website, so please go check out, and congratulations for those who won the awards.
Honorable chairs, esteemed delegates, and distinguished guests. My name is Janice Kim, and I am the Deputy Secretary General of SCIMUN 2022. As of SCIMUN for next year, my goal is to create an atmosphere that is both welcoming and professional. I've heard from delegates in previous years that they were afraid of coming and attending SCIMUN or actively participating in debates because SCIMUN had a reputation for being unapproachable and intimidating. So, as next year's Secretary General, I hope to find the optimal balance between being professional and welcoming. We take pride in our core value, professionalism, as we believe that it is an integral characteristic when debating global issues. I hope that finding the optimal balance between professionalism and a welcoming atmosphere will allow more delegates to participate and obtain a fruitful experience at SCIMUN.
A world for all.
A world for all.
A world for all.